Hey guys, what's up? It's our available for you, and today I'm doing a tutorial slash demonstration of a feature that I'm pretty sure most people don't know about in Photoshop, and that is HDR. So basically, to get started, you want to go to File, Automate, then Merge to HDR Pro. So once you have this window open, you want to go to File, Browse, then just find the pictures you want to use. If you don't know what HDR is, it means high dynamic range, which it takes 3 to 9 images at different exposures and it puts them together and takes out the individual parts or pixels of the images to make a final overall better image, or at least that's the idea. So I have 3 images right here, and they were all shot at -1 exposure, so it's -1, 0, then +1, so they're each different than each other, so a brighter, normal, and then a darker version. So as you can see, it's just going through all the steps to turn it into an HDR picture. So this is just the preview of it. So as you can see right here, if we zoom in to 200% and we go over, you can see that the strings and the neck of the guitar are kind of ghosted, basically, because I did move a little bit and the wind was blowing, so that kind of moves the whole thing a little bit. So we'll just go to remove ghosts, and that will kind of straighten out the lines and make it look a little bit better and not as ghosted. So basically we'll just go back to fit and view, and then you can see that we have the picture right here, and then here we can just mess with the settings. So we'll go turn this up. So as you can see right here, it kind of blows out the blacks, so we'll just turn that all the way down so we can get some nice blacks. Then highlights, that'll make them really dark and ugly looking, as you can see right there. But if you turn it all the way up, it'll make it really white and not attractive at all. It does make this guy look pretty good, but we can always fix that later in Photoshop. So we'll just turn that back down to get a nice, not blown out white color. And then saturation and vibrance, pretty much just, you can tell what they do. They kind of just make the colors a lot more vibrant and hideous, basically. So that looks good to me. And then we can go to curves and just crush the blacks a little bit. So we'll just do that. As you can see, it kept the whites but took out the blacks. So we'll just leave that right about there, and then I'll show you a finished product of what this is going to look like once you do some other effects and whatnot on it. And this was something I did yesterday because I saw a wallpaper, or it was a profile picture of someone actually on Twitter, and it really inspired me to kind of remake it because I thought I could do the same thing, and I think it turned out pretty well. So you can see we have the finished picture, and then you can just add a vignette to it. You can add different adjustment layers to make it look better, which I'll show you now in this picture. So as you can see, this was one of the pictures. This was HDR, by the way. So we'll just hit Alt and then click on this, and then that turns everything on. So just music is what feelings sound like. Then I have a little shadow down there for the text, which you can't really tell as a shadow, but either way. And then I have a black and white adjustment layer to give it a little bit more contrast. So you can see that's kind of what makes it. And then I put that on overlay so that it wasn't just going to be black and white like that. So I think it turned out pretty well. And then I masked myself out to create depth of field because my camera, because it was kind of far away, it can't really do aperture, it can't really do depth of field that well. So yup, that's about it for this tutorial. I know that it was really short, but I just wanted to go over a feature that most people probably don't know Photoshop has. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Make sure to give this video a like. So yup, this is our video for you. Peace.